Hello. Yes, welcome to the official start of Big Ten Wildcard, and unfortunately we have to start with Spring Breakers, a movie I bought back in 2013 when it came out on DVD and Blu-ray-ish, 12, 13, whatever. 2013 is what it says. But, yes, so I bought it from Planet Video for a discounted price, and I watched it, and I hated it, and I put it in a cupboard and never looked back. It was one of the movies I picked for this because they're movies that I need to review, but I never wanted to watch again. This is one of them. And so, 8 years later, watching this again, I gotta tell you, I still don't like it. I don't hate it like I did the first time. See, the problem with the first time I watched this was I was expecting a raunchy comedy because that's what the trailers led me to believe it was going to be, but it wasn't. It's a gritty kind of crime. It starts off as like a stylistic drama film about these college girls, and they go to spring break, they get in trouble for cocaine, and then all of a sudden James Franco shows up, and it turns into a gangster film, like a almost like gang war type thing, and really it's halfway through the film that this changes, and I don't know how I feel about this movie, to be honest. Well, I do know. I don't like it. But I don't hate it, and it's not going on fire because there's some things I do like. Like, first of all, James Franco. I think he's turned up to 11 in this film, and for most of it, I think he's pretty good. You see my shit? You see my shit? I got underpants, every color. I got guns. Look at this. I got this put together. I smell nice. That kind of thing. He kills it. James Franco, being James Franco, is the best thing about this movie. Bar none. But there are just times, and they repeat this stupid thing over again. Spring break forever. Just constantly showing up. And for the only real good character in this film, well, there's another one, but she leaves halfway through the film. I'll get to her. He's unceremoniously just killed off at the end of the film, which is just like, really? Is that where we're going with this character? This character is larger than life, and you just kill him off in a gang shootout. Okay, the other character I liked was Selena Gomez's character. I didn't recognize any names. I didn't try to memorize any names. Sorry. Selena Gomez's character I liked, and that's because she's the only one of the four female leads that I can really, get on board with, that I really cared about, because she's the innocent one. And I think part of that had to do with the fact that she was still technically signed to Disney at this point. Because 2013 is when that Alex vs. Alex Wizards Return movie came out, TV special, whatever came out. And, so I think she was still technically a Disney girl at this point. So she couldn't do all the wacky kind of stuff that the rest of these characters could do. Speaking of Disney girls, Vanessa Hudgens is in this. And she is not held back by the Disney stuff. We'll just say that. I really think that that's one of the reasons why she doesn't go full balls to walls like Ridley's character, and why she's the churchgoer. And the first time we see her, the only thing really that I can say bad that she does is that her character, we see one scene of her smoking. That's it. But she is at this church group, which is run by, and I'm not kidding you, Jeff Jarrett. That's right. That's Jeff. JARRET. Jeff Jarrett. And he has one scene in this film, and it's basically an amen thing, and yeah. And Selena Gomez leaves halfway through this film, and once she's gone, you don't really care about the characters. Even James Franco is so obnoxious that you don't really care. I mean, like I said, I didn't like that he died, but for this larger-than-life character that claims to be an alien from another planet, he just gets killed in a gang war. I don't know. Now, Selena Gomez isn't up for me. I think a positive for me. I think her character is pretty. It is the only decent female lead we have. The rest are terribly written. They're terrible characters. Like you, at first you know they try to get you to relate to them. They want to go on spring break. They don't have enough money. Okay, so ask someone for extra to loan you money so you can go on spring break, and then you can pay them back later. You have jobs. But no, they decide to rob a place. The two girls, played by Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Benson, they rob a place. And they don't have any remorse for doing this. To the fact that when they're on spring break, they are screaming it in a parking lot after singing Britney Spears, by the way, that just yelling out what they did. It's like, someone can hear you. And by the way, they are arrested for possession of cocaine, and this is unprofessional to me. They take them into the courtroom in their bikinis. I don't think that would happen in real life. I understand that when you're arrested, you keep whatever clothes you're wearing, but in bikinis, I think they would put a t-shirt on them or something to cover them up. It doesn't make sense. And then that's why an alien shows up, James Franco, and they owns them or whatever. But then Selena Gomez right away doesn't like this, and so she wants to go home. And then Rachel Corrines' character, that's the wife of the director, by the way, she's in there for most of the rest of the film, and then she leaves after her character is shot. She's just gone. Because the director probably didn't want his wife involved with the final shootout scene, which is understandable, but you still shot your wife in the movie, dude. Just saying. So, now to the other two characters who, I can say that Rachel Corrines' character is another one that could be sympathetic, but she doesn't get to do shit in this movie. She's just in the background most of the film. And so it's not really much you can say when she leaves. The final thing I say I like is that there are a lot of shots of tits in this film, and as a guy who likes tits, that's a plus for me. So there's that. The rest of this film is just too much. It's stylistic bullshit thrown in your face, bad editing, repetitive wordplay. I don't know how many times they say spring break, spring break, spring break forever. It's just knock it off. Okay? Knock it off. Just, no. How many times do they pan back to the same shot of people on a beach, half naked? Sometimes there's tits hanging out. 3 or 4 times in this film, they cut back to that. I get it. But the same shots over and over again? Why? I'm not trying to knock the director, but I really think he was too stylistic with this film. I think he could have toned it down a bit. It's just too much style and substance for me. Like I said, the ending of this film, I didn't even realize it happened, and I was like, wait, that's it? They go in to Alien, that's James Franco, and then the 2 remaining girls wearing pink ski masks, by the way, go into this rival gangster's house, played by Gucci Mane, by the way. Okay, you get a real rapper. You have James Franco dressed up like another rapper, which, whether or not he's actually ripping off Riff Raff is up to you. I don't think so, but who knows? And there's a shootout. James Franco dies, and then they kill everyone. The girls kill everyone else, and then it ends with them going back home in a stolen car, which means they're gonna go to jail anyway. You steal the car of the guy you just murdered. You bitches are fucking stupid. And you're gonna go home. And then the cops are gonna follow the trail. They're gonna track down that car that's now missing from the crime scene, and they're going to find you. and they're gonna throw your asses in jail. So you done fucked up. Why would you steal a car? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why you would steal a car from a crime scene of a murder you just committed. They are supposed to be college-age girls, so they're probably not the smartest. And there's a lot of drug doing in this film. So obviously their brains aren't all there, but still. Oh, there was one more thing I liked, by the way. There's a scene. It's a very stylistic scene. It's the only stylistic scene in this film that I liked. James Franco's on the piano, and he goes, they're like, play us something. He goes, what do you want me to play? And he's like, they're like, something good, something. This one is from Miss Britney Spears, and he starts singing a song. Britney Spears song I never really heard before, but he starts singing it, and it transitions into the actual Britney Spears song. And then they are robbing some place. They got guns. They're shooting up place. It's a very good kind of scene. It's very well done. I'll give it that. I will say this: the stylistic stuff, while it's not for me, is very well done. I just don't think it's needed. All in all, I didn't come out of this movie hating it like I did the first time, because I was expecting to be let down. When you go in with that, you want to go up from this, right? I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I think it's decent. I think there's some things, but you cannot get on the side of the main characters when they're unlikable as hell. And the only character you do like leaves halfway through, possibly due to a Disney contract thing. Who knows? But, yeah. I like James Franco in this. I think he's the best part of this movie, bar none. And he gets a 5 out of 10. So there is the first movie of this done. We're going to pick out another one right show. I'll show you. So what we got. Oh, good. I need some cheering up. I need a comedy. Right? I need a good comedy after this. So we got it. This is going to be on Tubi. Good luck, Chuck. So I'll go ahead and write that down. So I'm going to do my thing here. 5 out of 10. And a Good Luck Chuck is the next one. Here we go. So, what are your thoughts on Spring Breakers? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you next time. In the next one, whatever. Okay, so that's